Caves and caverns are beautiful and interesting, and many are amazed by them. You're probably wondering how caves form. Simply put it this way, caves are carved out by water. But water alone can never do incredible formations found in caves. It is actually a chemical reaction. As plants and animals matter decay on the top level of soil, it releases carbon dioxide gas. Water seeping through reacts with the gas to form weak carbonic acid. As carbonic acid dissolves the solid limestone, a chemical reaction causes it to dissolve even more limestone. It's about 25 times more than it would dissolve in water alone. The limestone water drips through the cavern. The carbon dioxide evaporates and the calcium carbonate that is left behind forms the stalactites and stalagmites that we see in caves today. Now that you know more about caves and caverns, I can start talking about the Ohio Caverns. They were founded by a little boy working on a farm. He noticed that there was a stream disappearing into the ground, so he went to explore it, and he discovered the Ohio Caverns. The farmer decided that he would have people pay to go explore it. After they explored it with many broken crystals, and after much exploration, he sold it, believing that it could make no more money. A man bought it and had 6 feet of mud cleared and found that there was no more in it. It was turned into a protected area for many to enjoy. Now, like I said earlier, in caves there are stalagmites and stalactites. These are formed by deposition of minerals. Stalactites can grow from the cave ceiling, while stalagmites grow from the cave floor. You can remember them by stalactites hang tight to the ceiling, and stalagmites might reach the ceiling. These are formed by rainwater. Rainwater seeps through cracks in the rock. As it passes through the organic material, it picks up carbon dioxide gas, creating carbonic acid like I said. This weak acid passes through the joints and cracks in the limestone. The mineral calcite is dissolved from the limestone rock, in which a cave is formed. When this water that now holds the dissolved rock and is exposed to the air in the cave, it releases the carbon dioxide gas, much like when a bottle of soda is opened. As the carbon dioxide is released, calcite is precipitated on the cave walls, ceilings, and floors. As the redeposited or precipitated minerals build up after countless water drops, a stalactite is formed. If the water that drops on the floor of the cave still has some dissolved calcite in it, it can deposit more dissolved calcite there, forming a stalagmite. Before I continue on with the Ohio Caverns, I'm going to inform you a little bit on the ecology of the caves. Ecology is pretty much animals, if you didn't know that. An animal that only lives in the caves and does not venture out is called a troglobite. True troglobites often have physical adaptations to cave life, such as reduced or no vision, elongated appendages, and loss of pigment, which is the color of the skin. Some say bats are not true troglobites. Some say they are. I'm here to tell you that they are not true. Because of the fact that they use echolocation or sonar, people say that they are blind. They are not blind. They can actually see. And the reason why they're not true troglobites is because they only use the caves for sleep and reproduction. Now to get back to the Ohio Caverns. In the Ohio Caverns, there are many different types of formations. From the Crystal King, to the Old Town Pump, to the Natural Bridge, and even the Crystal Sea. We'll get more in depth in those in a little bit. But back to the animals and ecology. The only animal that we seen in there was the bat. They're about the size of your thumb. It's so darn cute. Back to the formations. The Crystal King, which is the largest free-hanging stalactite that measures 4 feet 11 inches and is estimated to weigh over 400 pounds and is over 200,000 years old. Amazing. The Crystal Sea is an artificial retention pond or pool that holds excess water out of the walkway. You can see the reflection of the ceiling perfectly if you look in it. The Natural Bridge holds 10 to 20 crystal columns and is the original floor of the tunnel. The Old Town Pump is a formation that looks like a hand pump. It's pretty cool. The Fantasyland is also where the Old Town Pump and the Crystal King are, holds many beautiful formations. And the Jewel Room. This helped nickname the Ohio Caverns, and the most colorful cavern in America. Also, a little fun fact for you, the Aztecians and King Tut founded the Crystal King. Alright, I'm just kidding with you there. Alright, back to all serious now. The Ohio Caverns are fantastic and have beautiful features. The tour guides are absolutely amazing at what they do, and they will answer any question you have with confidence. If you have never been to a cavern or cave, I would recommend, no. I would urge you to go to the Ohio Caverns so you can see these amazing features in person. It is a true, unforgettable experience. I hope you loved this virtual tour and got a lot of use out of it. Have a nice day, and go visit the Ohio Caverns.